fellas. Mike.
Carlos, what's the update on Vientos?
Yeah, so right now he's day to day. You know, he was growing discomfort, felt it after he made that jump play. I think it was the batter right after that play. There was a foul ball that he reacted towards the baseball and he felt something. So yeah, they tested him, and as of right now, it's low level of concern. So we'll see how he feels tomorrow.
Also, with Senga, what does it say about him that he's been able to have this success, not striking a ton of people out? And today he pitched to weak contact. I don't think they had a hard hit ball against him. Just the way he's going about it here.
Yeah, I think he's using his whole arsenal. You know, we saw a different pitcher today. You know, when I'm talking about pitch usage compared to what he did against Oakland. I thought today the four seam was the biggest weapon. You know, the four seam in the strike zone to go along with the split. You know, I thought the cutter was good today. Threw some couple of good sweepers, and then a couple of sinkers against righties. So I think he's just mixing it, getting weak ground balls, especially with the split, because of how well today the four seam was playing. So I think it's a combination of a lot of things. His ability to read swings and adjust on the fly when he's looking at what hitters and lineups are trying to do to him, and we're seeing some really good results.
I don't think we saw a stretch like this from Pete Alonso last season, maybe in the playoffs towards the end. What are you seeing differently from him now at the plate as opposed to what you saw from him last season?
He's locked in. He's got conviction. He's got a plan. He's executing it. You know, you're right. I don't think we saw this version last year. Maybe towards the end and definitely in the playoff. But yeah, I think right now he's got conviction. He's dictating at bats. He's ready for his pitches. He's not missing them, and he's taking his walk when they don't want to pitch to him. So he's a dangerous hitter.
And just Edwin Diaz, I know that by the second batter he started touching 97 on his velocity, but his first batter was sitting around 93, 92. Is that just a matter of him warming up a little bit, or?
Yeah, I saw the same thing, and I asked Hef right away. I was like, "Is he okay?" Because I saw 92, 93. It's like, but he seems like the past 2-3 outings, that first batter, when he comes out of that bullpen, the velo is usually somewhere around 93, 94, and then we see the 97s and the 98. Physically, he's fine, so I think this is a small adjustment. If we feel like he needs to make one, he continues to get the job done.
Jerry.
Carlos, just to clarify, do you think Mark felt it on the leaping catch or on the next play, like you said?
I think it was the next play, you know, right after he made that play, so that catch.
I know the pitching staff on the whole has performed really well, but what has Kodai meant to you guys now? Three starts without giving up an earned run.
What people saw here in 2023, a guy that's going to take the baseball and he's going to give you a chance every night, you know, and it doesn't matter who we're facing. As far as like, if they got an ace, we feel good about our chances when he takes the ball. And that's what you're looking for. That's what you want, you know. He's someone that's going to match the best of the best. When he's healthy and feeling good, you guys seen it in the past, and we've seen it right now this early on.
EJ Minter just seemed to not have much command today. What did you see from him today?
Yeah, I think a little off. I thought that leadoff batter, Baker, I think he was trying to go in and off, and you know, and walk them, and then he kind of lost it a little bit. But look, the experience, a guy that's been there before, done that, not giving in, continue to make pitches when needed, and he got out of it. You know, this is a guy that, like I said, he's used to pitch on high leverage, and today that was the case. On a day where he probably will say that he didn't feel his best as far as like commanding the baseball, he was able to get that third out without giving on a run.
Hector Bochin with Latino Sports. Carlos, you saw today from Juan Soto getting 2 hits, come through with that RBI. Met fans showed up to the park, specifically online, to support Juan Soto. Can you just let those fans know, how does it feel to know that your fan base is willing to buy a ticket, but also go to war with the guys on the field?
Feels really good, feels amazing. And that's, you know, it's a good feeling knowing that the ballpark is going to be packed and the fan base is going to be right behind you. And not only we're feeling it, the other team is feeling it. You know, you could see that guy on the mound from the other team, the dugout, I mean, it's an environment that people probably don't want to come over here, you know, and that's what you want. He's great, like I said, and that's why they're the best fans.
Abby?
That Brady stepped in pretty seamlessly after Vientos left. Just what do you think of that play that he made throwing home, and just how much it seemed like that gave you guys a little bit of a momentum boost?
Yeah, for him to catch the baseball first, set his feet, and make a good throw to home plate. You know, obviously Louis making the tag, but that's an easy play where if you're trying to be too quick, you know, it's not an easy, you know. So yeah, came in ready to go, and sure enough, got tested, got the job done. Good at bat again against a lefty, but that play in particular, you know, I thought he did a really good job there.
Andrew?
And what did you make of that play from Lindor there to end the 8th inning?
Oh, you know, this is elite player doing elite things on the baseball field, not only on both sides of the play. You know, on a day where yesterday he hits that homer, you know, the walk-off homer, and today he's not doing much offensively. He goes out there and helps the team win a baseball game because of that play. You know, that ball gets through, it's probably a tie game, and who knows what happened after that. Not only to get to that ball, to be able to set his feet, knowing who's running, who's getting down the line, and to be able to finish a play like that with ease. I think he made it look a lot easier than what that play was.
One more in the back.
Luis Gonzalez, Quisqueya, how are you, Carlos?
Good, how you doing?
How do you feel about the status of center field? Are you concerned or are you comfortable with what you got in center now?
Very comfortable. You know, we got a lot of options. When you're able to, you know, we lost Siri, right? And then when you're able to give Tyrone Taylor, who's getting the majority of playing time, and you still feel good about yourself, you know, about your chances. Asokar today steps right in, plays a really good game. We feel really good with what we have. Taylor, Asokar, potentially Acuna, so Nemo, you know, don't forget about Nemo, you know, so we feel like we're in a good spot there.
All right, thank you very much, Carlos.
Steve won. No Steve today?
No.
No? No, nothing on you.
Why do you not miss him?
Who?
Steve?
No, we lost Steve.
スティーブで始まるイメージ。
It's like, it starts with Steve, you know? That's kind of like the image we have.
How were you able to suppress all that, you know, hard contact? I think there was 0 hard hits against you.
強い当たりがなかったと思うんですけど、それを抑えられた理由というのは何かありますか？
まあリードが良くてそれに応えれたかなと思います。
I think Torrens just called a great game and I was able to answer him a little bit.
How important was it for you to establish fastball? You're going there heavy, and then before you went to breaking pitches later on.
まっすぐ多めだったと思うんですけど、やっぱまっすぐが決まる、まっすぐ多く投げるっていう意味について。
やっぱりどうしてもどのチームもフォークに対応というのはすごい多いと思いますし、その中で追っかけっこの中でそういう日もあるかなというふうに思います。
I think every team, every hitter is looking for the forkball or is cautious of the forkball, so it really varies from game to game, but some games I think establishing the fastball is really important.
How did that forkball feel for you today? Got some strikeouts on that pitch.
感触繰り返してフォークを。
フォークに限らず全てのボールでいい悪いがはっきりしているので、また今日もラッキーが多かったので、もう少し上げていけたらなというふうに思ってます。
Not just the forkball, but every pitch. There were some good ones and some not so good ones. Just making the quality of each pitch better. I think I got lucky again, much like the last outing. So just continuing to get better.
How would you evaluate your start overall? Just you mentioned you got lucky, but why do you feel that way?
ちょっと運が良かったとおっしゃってましたけど、今日の登板の具体的な評価としてなんで運が良かったと思う？
ランナーを再三2、3塁に2塁も3塁にも行かれましたし、本当にリリーバーにも助けられましたし、投げてる球でしっかり抑えれてるっていうよりか前に飛ばされてる中で、いいとこで守備が守ってくれてるなとかそういう印象が強いイメージです。
Yeah, they had runners on runners in scoring position at various points in the game. Reed bailed me out at one point, and I don't really feel like my pitches are getting them out. They're making contact, and my fielders are doing a great job behind me.
Carlos said that you look like the pitcher you were in 23. Do you feel like you're back to your 23 levels? And what's the peace of mind like when you're back to being healthy?
監督は23年の千賀さんに戻ってきたんじゃないかっていうふうにおっしゃってたみたいなんですけど、千賀さん自身は、戻った感じがありますか？
いやまだ感触、自分の感覚と球が一致するっていうことが、まあ、これよりはまああまり多くない印象なので、本当これから投げていきながら自分の体がスピード帯を覚え出していけたら、慣れてきたらそういうものが出るんじゃないかなと思ってます。
I don't think I'm quite there yet. The pitches that are actually coming out my hand and what I'm imagining them to look like, there's still a little bit of a difference. I think getting used to the speed at which I'm throwing, going deeper into games, I think my body will slowly adapt and hopefully I will get closer and get to that form.
Is it just a matter of reps, getting into more, playing more games as the season goes on to be able to get back to how you were feeling in 2023?
23年に戻る状態に戻すには、回数投げていく、登板を重ねていくのが答えなんでしょうか？
まあ、自分自身そう思いますし、たくさん投げていく中でやっぱり自分の感覚との違いとも自分の中で学習できると思うので、とにかく怪我なく投げることが今一番大事かなと思ってます。
Yeah, I think that is the answer. Continuing to stay healthy, and I think the more I throw, that difference between what I imagine and what's actually coming out slowly starts to unfold little by little. So staying healthy, staying out on the field is the big thing.
Are you searching for maybe some more swings and misses, or are you content to kind of pitch to contact at this point?
空振りをもっと取りたい気持ちはありますか？それとも、当てさせて抑えるのがいいか？
やっぱ必要に応じて両方できるのがやっぱりいいと思いますし、それが両方両立できる状態っていうのはやっぱり自分の感覚もすごいいいと思ってるので、そこを目指していけたらなと思ってます。
I think ideally you can do both. When you want a swing and miss, you have it there, and when you want to pitch to contact, that's also there. And when I'm feeling really good, I feel like I have a better grasp of that. So working towards that is a goal of mine. Cool.
Thank you.
Mark, where did you feel your brain pull?
When I sprinted for a foul ball after the play I made.
So you don't think it happened, and that jump catch, it happened after that?
I'm thinking maybe, I think it happened with the jump, but I felt it when I ran for that ball.
How do you feel now?
Good.
What's your level of concern, I guess?
Not concerned at all. I think it's just, I didn't drink enough water, made that play, and then just felt like a little tweak, but I think I'm good.
You think tomorrow?
No, not in tomorrow.
What did the trainers tell you, like just a couple days off?
Yeah, just wake up tomorrow, see how I feel, and just day by day.
Have you had any groin issues before? Have you felt something like that?
No.
What'd you think watching Brett's play there to keep the shutout alive? On the hard drive, the third at home.
Great play. Yeah, great play. I mean, I'm happy he came in and he did his job, and that was a great play I was watching.
A little bit of frustration for you, just obviously you started to heat up a little bit as you played and give something like this.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's frustrating because it was something that I can control, which is drinking water and staying hydrated. So, but I'm grateful. It's not too bad.
So just to clarify, you think it was cramping because you were dehydrated?
That's what I think. We'll see tomorrow how I feel. I'm almost positive it's just cramping.
Will you do any imaging?
Like I said, we'll see tomorrow. Wake up tomorrow if it hurts, probably, but I think I'm good.
Okay, what did you think of the big crowd and the energy and how the vibe in the stadium was and everything else today?
I mean, it was awesome. I mean, obviously having sellout crowds is awesome, and I feel like having a jam-packed stadium like this. I mean, it's almost like having a 10th guy out there. So I mean, it's honestly awesome.
How about the way Senga pitched today and the bullpen continues?
I mean, everybody was electric. I mean, Senga just came out throwing all of his pitches with incredible conviction. I mean, everyone out of the pen was nasty. So, I mean, when that happens, it's awesome.
Pete, when's the last time you felt this locked in?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe junior year of college. Yeah, it's been a while.
A big year.
Yeah, it was a good year. Yeah, for sure.
Did you hear the MVP chants at all after the home run?
Yeah, it was really cool. Obviously, really flattered. It's a long season, but just want to keep playing well. I mean, the team is absolutely playing great ball. We're playing as a unit. I mean, defensively, offensively, pitching staff. I mean, everybody's been doing a phenomenal job so far. It's team baseball, and that's what it's all about. I mean, our record shows because of that. What do you attribute this level of success that you're having this season? I think for me, I think my mechanics are super clean. I'm able to hold those and carry those pitch to pitch, at bat to at bat, and yeah, that's having a great game plan, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Peter, I think that was another home run with 2 strikes. What is different about your approach with 2 strikes this year versus last year?
Honestly, I think approach-wise, there's really no difference, but the execution of holding mechanics pitch to pitch, I think is a huge attribute to that. And for me, for me, my game is to hit the ball hard, and I feel like mistakes can show up 0-0, 3-0, 0-2. Like, it doesn't matter. I mean, pitchers can still miss in any count. And for my game is to see the ball over the heart of the plate and get my best swing off. And when it's not my zone, let it pass. So for me, I think just staying aggressive to my zone is the most important. And obviously, good mechanics allows me to capitalize on mistakes.
So Pete, this run for you feels better than 2019?
From a consistency aspect, yes. I mean, I know 2019 hit a lot of homers. Obviously, had a phenomenal year that year. But from a consistency aspect and controlling the zone, I definitely feel better. Thank you, guys. Thank you.